So Nitin, when you are choosing your MBA programs, given your very distinct field where you're coming from, what were the criteria which were important for you to, go ahead with, okay, this is my shortlist of schools?
The broad criteria were the reputation of the school, and other than that, the batch size, the kind of companies that visit the campus, and the reputation in terms of placement and opportunities within the school, as told by the various people who have undergone the course or who are actually working in the industry. So when I chose A, B, C, and K, actually that was based on the research I did by contacting people through LinkedIn, work calls, and talking to a few seniors in L&T as well.
Okay. And about the process for application, I believe when you started the process for application, you were already stationed internationally, so you were not based in India, I guess. So what, in terms of the GMAT preparation, were the challenges or the strategies that worked for you?
Yes, I was in Algeria when I started with the process. By the process, I mean applying for GMAT. So my preparation started when I was actually on site. So I did not have a lot of time. So in that regard, I spent a lot of time in planning for the GMAT. I went through the various sections of GMAT, gave a mock test, and gauged my own preparation in terms of the requirements of these schools. So I was aware that I do not have a lot of time. So in that regard, I put a lot of time into reading because I believe the reading skill helps you go through all the other sections as well, because you have to read all the questions properly before you go for the solutions. And I used free resources like GMAT Club for my preparation. And I did not spend anything for GMAT preparation during the course. So it took me more than 6 months because I could not give a lot of time to GMAT. I had to go to the field and come back. So it was a long work for me. So during the preparation with reading and quant, I then practiced critical reasoning as well. And I had to really practice a lot for critical reasoning because there is one way of attempting quant, one way of attempting reading comprehension. But for critical reasoning, you have to really think a little more. So slowly and steadily, I went ahead with the official questions on GMAT Club. And with time, I could improve on my scores.
Right. And when you started on preparing with the GMAT, I should have asked this earlier actually. Did you ever consider the GRE versus the GMAT? Was that a consideration at all?
During the initial stages, I had chosen GMAT over GRE because I thought GMAT will be involving a bit of quant. So being an engineer, it is a little bit easier for me to crack quant. And about GRE, I have heard that the verbal section is a little difficult there. So gauging my own strength and weakness, I thought GMAT will be the proper choice for me.